I don't know why I do it,
I love it.
but I do every time.
Filming. Every time. Hi, friends.
Hi, friends.
My name is Maddie.
And I'm Christen.
And this is episode 4 of the We Share Needles podcast.
Welcome back. What are you doing here?
It's different. We're different today.
Different today.
We normally film on a Sunday afternoon when it's bright and shiny and we have that Sunday afternoon energy. But today's a Friday night and we're having a wine and cheese night and we're filming. Yes.
We're enjoying it. This is my first glass of wine this year.
Oh my gosh.
Actually my second because I had one earlier.
Not mine. I don't remember the first wine we're drinking. It's called Dangerous something.
Oh my goodness, this one's so much better.
Oh my god, yeah.
This one's called Sara B and it's a honey Moscato and it's so good.
I'm excited to have that when I finish this glass. We're gonna try and refrain from eating, but we've got some really delicious cheese in front of us. So we may just have to edit a lot this time.
Or you'll just join us on our adventure.
Grab yourself some cheese
It's
and
a
some
knitting
wine.
mukbang.
Welcome back.
Hi.
So I am wearing my super simple summer sweater patterned by Locatelli, and it is in Plymouth worsted in a bunch of different colors. This was the first sweater I ever knit last year.
Was it the first?
Yes, I cast it on Super Bowl Sunday. So
It
this
was
weekend of last
Super Bowl
year.
Sunday. And you got through like a lot of it.
Yeah,
on
I
Super Bowl
did.
Sunday. And you modified it a lot because that's not what the sweater looks like normally.
Yeah, I added Lori's idea. Lori at Arkansas Yarn Co. was to do the thin stripe between the bold stripes. So she added in the gray for me there. That was her idea. And I modified the sleeve somehow. I don't remember how. I know I made the ribbing longer. I like a long rib. But most of it I did to pattern. I did it like it's oversized and it's a little long, but I wear it with leggings. I love it. It's a little warm in here.
Just the wine. It's not warm in here. I don't have a sweater on, but I'm freezing.
I'm warm.
I'm wearing a Nightshift, right? This is just called the Nightshift. It is a shawl by Andrea Mowry, and I love it. I used 3 balls of Lion Brand mandala yarn, and I picked 3 colorways that were supposed to be just like rainbows all the way through. They were all 3 looked like rainbows, like different variations of the rainbow, and yet I came out with this like maroon mess. I love it. It's just not what I was thinking when I picked out the yarn.
Yeah.
So, but it's really comfy, and if it was over my shoulders, it'd be warmer. But it's not. It's just kind of.
It's just
What do you
being
call
cute.
this style? Cowly?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Mine's somewhere. Oh,
Yeah.
I guess it's over there. My night shift is over there. We showed it last time.
Yeah.
So
That's what we're wearing. Yeah. And today we decided we were going to do our creator corner up top of the show, and we chose to do Hypnotic yarns.
We love her.
And they're just now open. They opened today. For new subscribers, right?
Yeah, it'll probably be closed when we get this up.
Yeah, unfortunate timing.
We'll try and be. We could post something on our stories probably.
Yeah,
you all know that though. Everybody knows Hypnotic is open. Yarnable, not Hypnotic, but we love her.
We do. It's been. I mean, we have a lot to show you here. So, do you want to start with yarn itself? Or do you want to talk about the subscription box?
So, yeah, let's start with Yarnable because that's a lot of our yarn. We both signed up at the same time, I think.
I think you got 1 month before me. And then I was like, I'm in.
It was, I think the one that I have actually knit up is the one that you don't have, I believe.
Oh, no, I might have that one then. If that's the one you have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know. Anyway,
so we
that's
did. We
irrelevant.
started at the same time.
We started at the same time. It's a monthly, I know. The cheese is just in front of us. We'll have to be discreet.
really disciplined.
We shouldn't have said it there.
Nope.
Anyway, so Yarnable is a monthly subscription box. It's like $35.
It was like $32.99 plus tax, I think.
Yeah. And we both get the fingering weight 1 skein box.
Oh,
so
yeah,
the options,
do 2.
You can get 1 or 2 skeins of fingering or DK. We both get the fingering weight 1 skein because we knit socks. Both of us knit a lot of socks. So that's what we do. It comes with a full 100 gram skein of yarn, usually themed with some sort of like holiday or something related to that month that it's coming in, and some extra goodies, like 2 or 3. Oh, then the goodies are great.
The goodies
I've gotten
so
some
good.
awesome stuff.
I didn't bring any goodies. I should have.
Yeah, mine are everywhere. One of my favorite goodies is this little notebook that came in one. And it's a little metal notebook thing with a pen that it's so cute. So I keep it in my little project bag. It makes me happy.
I keep it in my work backpack, and I take little notes about my knitting, like when I'm at work, and I need to like write something down, like, oh, you left off on this row, and it's so nice. I love having that little thing, and it's so high quality.
It's so good. I looked on Amazon
like
and
that.
tried to order more of those. I just got distracted when I was doing it.
But
But it's come with like mini skeins and pom-poms and stitch markers and notebooks and pins and all kinds of stuff. So those are awesome. And I think we can just kind of like rapid fire through our Yarnable yarns. We have,
I can hold them up.
like 9 months, something like that.
Yeah.
We both have all of this yarn. We're just only showing one skein of each, and then I'll show one more that I have that's not Yarnable, that's Hypnotic.
So I want to say this was April last year. April or March or April. And it's called Spring Love, and it's really cute. That's your finished object right there. And so it's a really squishy yarn. I think her and Lori's base is very similar, right?
They're the same base.
Yeah, they're so good. This is a good base. It's a squishy yarn. Hers are skeined up a little bit tighter, I think, to fit in the packaging. But if you look, you can see all of those pretty speckles. It's so pretty. And all of her yarn is very similarly dyed.
Yeah,
she doesn't have a lot of like tonal. Everything's kind of this like speckled, kind of fun look. It's really cool.
So with that yarn, I did the Morning Walk socks by the Crazy Sock Lady. I was a test knitter for this pattern. So that's what I have out of that one.
Pretty.
I've not knit up a ton of her yarn. I want to say this is my only Yarnable that I've knit.
Nope, you've done one more. You've done the June color for, it was the beach socks for...
I forgot about that, yes.
They were a gift, so you don't have them.
They were a gift.
I have that yarn here too. This is the June colorway, and it was for 2020. It's called... I don't remember. The name's not on this one for some reason. I must have taken the sticker off.
Packaging is,
It's because she has it there, but not this one. So I must have taken the sticker off. But whatever its name is, it's really pretty. I called it the beach sock because when you knit it, it looked like a beach. It was really pretty.
Because the person I gifted it to loved the beach.
Yeah, she liked the ocean. It's okay. I'll cover it up. Don't look. This is the January Yarnable. It came in January of 2021.
Really?
And it's really pretty too. Again, all of these colors are just so interesting. Like, it's not stuff that I would normally pick out, but I'm really glad to have it. This was the December colorway.
Candy cane? Right?
Ribbon candy.
Ribbon candy.
Yes, and it's exactly ribbon candy. It's
love
really
that one.
pretty. This one was August. I know that because I remember being obsessed with this colorway.
Beach ball?
You see all the pretty colors. It is. It's beach ball.
I love it.
Yes, it's so pretty. And then we have 4th of July, obviously. Super cool. I love the way that she skeins it. It's just different.
So pretty. I need to knit that one.
It's so cool. And then we have, these ones were the fall ones. One of them's September, one of them's November.
Flannel sheets.
Flannel sheets and Don't Be Radicchio.
I love them both. I cannot believe I haven't
really
cast either of those on.
I know. We were obsessed. Right when you got them, you had gotten like 3 other colorways that were very similar. Because it was
through
the fall.
A purple vibe, yeah.
Yeah, and they're just really good. Her packaging's excellent. The boxes come really nice. All of the goodies are really cute. They come with a discount code.
Yes.
We love it. And we both already opened our February box, so sorry about that. But sneak peek. Not really sneak peek.
Everyone should have it by now.
It's so cute. It's called Cherry Cordial, and it's like pink and brown. It does exactly remind me of a cherry chocolate.
Yes.
It's so cute. I love it. And the only color that I didn't bring because I've knitted it is this one, which is
Seance.
October.
Mine, I had caked it and cast on a hat, and I cast on a sockhead hat, and I tried to do the version without the ribbing, where it was just like doubled over knitting, and I didn't like it. So I frogged it, and then I put it back in a hank because it's not Halloween anymore, so I can't knit it. But anyway.
But I knit it, and so this is all I have left. I have to weigh it to figure out how much I used.
Love it.
But this was my first finished object of February. It is the Butterfly Kisses socks. It's in this colorway.
Another Crazy Sock Lady pattern.
Another Crazy Sock Lady pattern. It was my first Crazy Sock Lady sock pattern.
Did you like it?
No. I did Heel Toe Desi Do last year.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, I did. I really liked it. They're very memorizable patterns. Very good.
Almost
but I wanted to show this off. I hope that the camera catches it. This is the nature of hand-dyed yarn.
Those are different socks.
Those are 2 different socks.
Different balls of yarn.
They came from the same ball.
There's no orange in this one.
No,
this one's
there's
very
orange. It's just not.
Barely.
It's purple is actually what's popping here to me. There's not much purple in this sock on the left. but
They're so pretty.
This one was pulled from the center of my ball, and this was pulled from the outside. They just look very different. They're very pretty. I do not care at all that they look different.
No.
I understand that's the nature of hand-dyed yarn. You're going to get variation, and I think it would look really, really pretty as a hat. So I think that's what you were thinking about doing,
I might
right?
do a Musselburgh.
That could be your Musselburgh.
I can't do it right now. It's
Oh,
October.
because it's not Halloween.
I'm doing a black one.
You're crazy.
For a man.
But this is beautiful. I love it. I loved working with the yarn. It's super, it's high quality. It's good stuff. So that was fun. I liked Yarnable.
Very good.
I can't wait. I'm going to cast on all of these out of order, and you're going to be mad because I'm going to do my Christmas socks in July.
I did that last year.
You did.
More Hypnotic. I have,
No, these are not Yarnable.
Yes, this is just Hypnotic yarn. I have purchased 3 sock sets of hers. One was her coffee sock set, and it was a deep brown and a beige, and I knit those up for my dad, so I don't have those. This one I just purchased. It was her Valentine's kit. I'm gonna crinkle a little, I think. It came with this sock set and this bag, which I'm obsessed with, and it's I love you slow much. The sloths.
I didn't know it said that. It's so cute.
So this is gorgeous. I absolutely love it. It's very Valentine's-y, but I love the pops of like golden and little black speckle. I love black speckle. This is one of her sock sets. So her sock sets all come 100 gram skein and a mini. So I've done that, or I've purchased that. And then one of them is cast on right now, and I'm ill prepared. I need to put it on a blocker because I have one done. These are just vanilla socks. They're 64 stitch, 20 rows of 2x2 rib, and then I faded out the contrast color into the main color, and did a 60 row leg and a really long foot for a really big foot.
That is a long sock.
I love it.
So pretty.
I love it a lot. So one is done. The other, I literally just got to the heels, so I was gonna knit on it now, but I didn't realize I was at the heel, so I'm gonna pick a different vanilla knitting for the podcast. But I'm hoping to get these finished up this weekend, and then have another FO to put in the mail. You probably won't see these again because these are a gift that's going across the ocean to a family member I have in London, so they will be gone. But I love them.
I'll have to get some good pictures of those.
Yes, I will. So that's my other Hypnotic, and I believe that's all I have that I can show. The others have been gifted.
All gifted? Oh yeah, the ones from Hypnotic.
Just the Hypnotic stuff has been gifted. So that's our creator corner.
Creator corner, yes. Cheryl at Yarnable. It's Cheryl.
It's Cheryl. We love Cheryl.
We do.
She's
very
sweet.
great.
Oh, I won't. I was a patron for a little while. I've taken a pause from that. I've paused my subscription type stuff for a lot of things right now. But I have her gold level patron comes with a 50 gram skein, and I have several of them back there. They're really fun, but they're one of a kind. You can't get them again, so there's really no need to show. But that's my Yarnable sock. No, Hypnotic sock. I love
Hypnotic sock. English Rose.
Yes,
Very
I
cute
forgot to
colorway.
say that. English Rose. It's lovely.
It's going to England.
Oh my god.
So smart. You didn't know?
So
I thought
cute.
that's why you picked
I'm
it.
a genius.
Not even thinking about it.
No, it didn't
We
even
didn't
occur to
tell
me.
them what we're knitting on today.
I was knitting on that, but now it's at a heel, so I'm going to switch to something I'll talk about in a second.
Yeah, I'm knitting on this Felici sock in the color Windbreaker. It's Knit Picks Felici in fingering weight. Just gonna be a vanilla sock. I've only done cuff in like 2 rows. I think it's really cute though. These are not my colors at all. There's no pink. That's basically my color.
Yeah, if it's pink, she likes it.
Yeah. So there's no pink, so it's not my color. But all the
love
other
it.
colors are pretty, and it's gonna look really cute all together. So
Very cute. I'm knitting on one of my acquisitions. I'm doing a stripy sock, and I guess, can we just move into acquisitions?
yes, let's
Cool.
move into acquisitions.
So I'll start with what I'm knitting on.
Okay.
These, big surprise, they're Arkansas Yarn Co.
Ooh.
Who are we?
That is not our creator corner this week.
No, but we talk about her constantly. So I purchased a lot of Arkansas Yarn Co. this week.
So did I. It's on my acquisitions too.
So we went to Arkansas Yarn Co. I had a sock class this last weekend, so we were there in person, and it's much easier to be tempted when you're there face to face with the beautiful yarn. But I purchased some 4th of July colors for some socks for my family, some gift socks. So this one is
Justice for All.
no,
I don't know.
hold on, it's in my little notepad.
They all have really good names.
Yes,
That one is
they're jotted down. Okay, this one is Rock the Vote.
Rock the Vote.
It's a speckly one.
Justice for All. I like mine better.
Rock the Vote. This one is Dating a Royal. It's a royal blue.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
It's very good. And the red is Mustang Sally.
I have that one too.
Really good.
Sparkle.
So I'm just doing stripes. I started in Mustang Sally. I'm doing 10 row stripes of each. I'll kind of alternate. I'm winging it. They're not... I'm doing 3 pairs out of the yarn I got, so I did kind of plan out what will go where. But they're just stripey socks. They're vanilla. They're easy. And they're making me happy. So that's my current whip and one of my acquisitions. Other things I purchased. Lori at Arkansas Yarn Co. put out her Valentine's Day collection. And I only bought one thing from it.
I bought 3.
It was Lori's least favorite of the colors.
Oh, it grew on her.
When she sent me the picture of it, she said, I hate it. And I said, then you know I'll love it. Because like I talked about last time, we don't have the same color palette, but she still does beautiful things like Meant to Be just for me. No, it wasn't just for me, but she does it and I love it. And it sold out immediately, so other people love it too. That's Meant to Be. It's a mint all over and it has black and orange and red and green speckles. And it'll be lovely socks or maybe a Musselburgh.
It does definitely remind me of mint too.
I love it. And then, not this past weekend, but I guess 2 weeks ago, I forgot to show it on our last podcast. I purchased a shawl kit from Lori. This one's, it's Malabrigo Arroyo. Is that right?
Arroyo.
And this is a kit she put together. She curated for the new Stephen Wesh Brioche shawl that came out.
Soundwave?
Brioche sound, yeah, something like that. But I will probably be making another super simple summer sweater out of it.
Oh my goodness.
I think I could get gauge.
Did you really?
I think, look at it. Wouldn't it be great? It's enough
beautiful.
yarn. I think I could get the right gauge to do a stripy super
and
simple
it'll be
summer.
a lighter weight.
It'll be a DK.
That'll be so pretty and so much more passable for Arkansas weather.
Yes. I think that's what it'll be.
it.
It won't happen anytime soon. It's just going to go in this butter cubby in my yarn shelf. But I cannot imagine doing that much brioche. That would never happen for me. So I'm not going to pretend I will. I'm just
She did pretend though for a minute and I was like, you're not going to do that.
No way.
Absolutely
Absolutely
you're going to
no.
cast it on, then you're going to frog it.
Yeah, I would have. I did not frog my weekender to update all of you who left lovely comments telling me it was beautiful. It was beautiful, and Lori at Arkansas Yarn Co. loved it when she tried it on.
Oh, it's so cute on her too.
So it's on a mannequin story. She's giving me time to think it over, but it will either be Lori's or it will be frogged. So that's in her hands now.
I think all that you really need to do is bind off that back.
I'm not doing that.
Jess's was fine.
I'm not doing that.
So I will do it.
If I have
won't
to
do it.
undo anything, I'll frog the whole thing.
I thought that too because
I'll
that's
put that
one
on
of
my
my
record.
infos is like that. But let's. I have more of the Valentine's Day collection.
Yeah.
I brought it in a bag that we got from
I'm eating.
Yarn Crawl. At that point, we got this at Yarn Crawl. So let's actually just get rid
This
of these.
was the
Small Business
Saturday.
That's what it was. So I bought these from Michael's. These are just Lion Brand landscape yarn in this like rainbow kind of colorway. I got 2 of them. I'm gonna do another ripple crop top.
Really?
Yes, because I have to make it bigger because I won't gauge because I'm dumb.
You should gauge.
That's okay. So let's look at more Arkansas Yarn Co. Valentine's Day.
They were so good. I almost bought a lot more.
So this is Rosebud. She cute. She cute. She's so pink and tonal and pretty.
We'll have the whole collection.
I love it. Well, this is not. That's Bridgerton. I got more Bridgerton. So this one's called Forever and Always. Forever and Ever. Forever and Always is Taylor Swift. It's okay. Forever and Ever. Very pretty. It's a very tonal purple. And here is the candy or Conversation Hearts. Conversation Hearts. And then that was the last. I didn't get the red one. You didn't get the red one either? How crazy. She had one more colorway called Stupid Cupid, and it's red and black, and it's beautiful.
My husband would have liked it.
I doubt she has any left, but go check if she does, because it's actually just a really pretty colorway.
She'll probably dye more.
Isn't
that lovely?
So pretty. We got the ones that all go together.
I think this will be.
The red one didn't go. I mean, it went with this one.
I'm gonna take some cute pictures of this when we're done.
Yeah, super cute. But then I also got Penelope Featherington. because I wanted more of the Bridgerton collection, and I thought these all went really good together. I think I want to do a fade. And so I think Lori's going to dye some coral to put on the end so that I can have a little fade sweater. I think it's going to be really cute. So, but this is Penelope Featherington, and if you don't watch Bridgerton, like, you won't know, but this is exactly right.
If you don't watch Bridgerton, stop this video right now. Go watch Bridgerton.
We'll see you in a couple days.
And come back to us
in
another
8 hours.
time.
Because it's only 8 episodes long.
When we're done with this, we'll probably go watch it again.
We will. We're going to have to. But that's on my Arkansas Yarn Co. And then I finally got my January box from Woolly Mama. I love it so much. But Woolly Mama Yarns is from Manchester, England. And she is lovely. I love her yarn. It's very my taste. Like, it's, I had a color soulmate, I guess. She's my color soulmate. Mm-hmm. Everything she dyes, I would buy it in a heartbeat.
Mine is stress knits.
Yes, that's your color soulmate. Mm-hmm. And so this one is her version of Candy Hearts. It's lovely.
Wait, they're both so good.
So good. Right?
Candy Hearts.
Candy Hearts. I mean, there's definitely, this is Conversation
very
Hearts,
similar.
And that's Candy Hearts. But
very similar.
Yes.
This is really good.
It's really pretty.
This is you.
So she has 2 yarn clubs, 3 yarn clubs actually. She's doing a Fabulous Fauna yarn club, and then a Sweet Tooth yarn club, which is all going to be based off of desserts.
Yeah.
And then the Fabulous Fauna is going to be about like tropical birds and fish and just inspired by nature. And then she has a Mini Delights yarn club, and it's just 5 minis, and they're random, and they're not themed at all, and I love them. So I've gotten 2 other sets of her minis, and I did sign up for the February yarn club, so I'll get 2 more next month. Because they come from so far away, it takes like a month to ship, but these are my minis. Look how pretty. These are so good. I know, right? Okay, so it actually looks exactly like an Advent yarn I got from, what's her name? From Yarn Cafe Creations.
Yes, these should all be yarn cozies, and this one should be mine.
No, I think I wanted to make a Musselburgh hat out of these and stripes. Okay, because we're talking about the Musselburgh because Crazy Sock Lady's doing a knit-along. And you've already done a Musselburgh and you loved it. Yes, I'll show it in a second. And I haven't done one, but I've wanted to. And I wanted to do one that has 2 colors and can have like...
reversible.
Yeah, reversible but cute. Like, you know, like one fun side and then one that's like somber.
Like this business casual side.
Yeah, with a little brim of cuteness.
Oh my god, what if you did these and then on the outside did like gray or black?
That's what I was thinking, like black. But then I was like, I don't know.
Or just the whole thing in this.
I just love it. So yeah, those are my Woolly Mama yarns, and we'll link her down below as well. It's wonderful. Her shipping is really not bad, and the yarn is actually really fairly priced. So yeah, it's comparable to buying US for me at least, because I buy expensive yarn anyway.
Yeah, we buy a lot.
But
it's worth it.
It was fun. I had some good yarn this month. It was exciting.
So I don't know how obvious this will be on camera, but I was enjoying staring at these. The Woolly Mama is a 75-25 base, and Arkansas Yarn Co. is a 15-20.
1585.
Yeah, oh my gosh, 1585. And the 1585 is just so much plumper, but then this one's, the Sweet Tooth is so much like more tightly spun. It's just interesting to see the difference in the bases. We love them both.
This is the same base, and see how this one feels next to it. Like, it's the same base.
Yeah, I tend to like a 75-25. I like a tighter twist. I like a plaid yarn for sock. But I always do. Yes, but I've done 2 sweaters in 85-15 and Yummy Plush from Arkansas Yarn Co. and they're incredible. They feel like cashmere. So that was just like a neat little tidbit that it's interesting how a tiny bit of nylon makes a difference in even the look of the yarn in this game, and then the way it wears, they're both very soft. Yeah, that's really cool.
I mean, I love.
We're gonna take pictures after.
It's gonna be so good.
so good.
So that was all my acquisitions. I didn't get any bags or anything like that. Did you, other than your Hypnotic?
Yeah, that's the only, right?
I think.
Did I buy more stuff I forgot about?
I feel like I did. No, I didn't. It hasn't come yet.
Will you give me the wine?
Yes. Oh, are you ready?
I'm ready.
My gosh, it's so
Am I
good.
gonna love it?
You're gonna love it. I mean, I like a sweet wine. It's sweet.
Yeah,
it's
the
wine.
Trader Joe's guy was trying to sell me on less sweet wines because he had all kinds of reasons, and I listened. I bought a lot of them. But I'm excited about this one. This is the one he told me not to get. I bought it anyway.
I like it. I like honey wine. I think honey wine. It's like juice. It's so yummy.
That's really... Oh my gosh.
Are you going to have a honey wine
Hold
face
on.
now?
Let's take a minute. Hold on. I have to eat this piece of bread with this.
Yes. Goat cheese with honey. We'll link the TikTok down below. Now we're just getting out of control. But I saw a TikTok
For
that
whipped goat cheese?
Whipped goat cheese with honey and like yogurt and
black pepper,
olive oil, and she made it. I sent it to her. She made it.
I went to Trader Joe's. I bought it. I bought other cheese.
Oh my gosh.
And I said, now we're going to film on Friday night so we can drink our wine.
Yes. It was a good time.
It was a great idea.
Yes. Okay, so now what? Whips?
Let's do whips.
Let's do... Oh, should we do FOs since you have your FOs right there?
I have whips or FOs.
I would have one FO right here. That's just easier to get through.
Okay. One of my FOs is my Musselburgh.
No, you're gonna mess up your hair.
My hair's already messed up.
It's so cute. Wow, it's so pretty. I feel like I'm a little bit tipsy, you guys.
Same.
We're gonna trash this episode.
No, we'll love it.
Okay.
You gotta... Is my hair okay? Fix it. Thank you.
You're so pretty.
It's my thumbnail.
You're so pretty.
This is my Musselburgh. I did MadTosh yarn. The colorway is Jaded Dreams.
Mm-hmm.
I instantly fell in love with this because it's MadTosh. Madeline Tosh. My name is Madeline. Jaded Dreams. My middle name is Jade. This yarn was made for me.
It was.
I love it. It's a hat now. So the Musselburgh is very popular right now. The Crazy Sock Lady, Kay, did it a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, and then it immediately took off because everyone follows Kay. And the pattern got really popular, and that's why I cast it on. This one I did for myself. It is a fantastic pattern. It's an any gauge pattern, so you start with whatever needle is recommended for your yarn size. Do most of your increases, and then you measure your gauge, and then you finish out your increases with whatever gauge you measured. So there's no gauge swatch. It's built in. They all start the same way, and then when you get to the point where you can measure a 2-inch section in your increases, then you measure your gauge and you continue that way. It is a big long tube. It's just a gigantic tube. Increases to start with, decreases to end with, and then it folds in on itself. So you can wear it as a slouchy hat or as a brim, with a brim like I had it a second ago. They're both fantastic. I'll be making another. It's a beautiful fitting hat. It's lovely. And this yarn blocked beautifully. It's so soft now. It really bloomed. It really came to life with a good wet block. So that's my first FO. I love it. My first hat of the year. My first hat in a while. And the best fitting hat I've ever made, hands down. Love it. I will be making them for every man in my family because this in like a gray or a black is the perfect man's hat. It's lovely. And there was no purling. Not a single pearl stitch in the whole thing. It was incredible. I loved it.
This is half pearls. And it's too small because I won't gauge. Okay, but it's
tiny.
It's not that tiny. So this is a ripple crop top by Jessie Made Designs. It's actually not tiny. It's for a 9-year-old. She's 10 this next week. I have not we've woven in all my ends. I just haven't wet blocked it, so I didn't want to do it. The only problem actually in sizing for my niece, because of how small she is, this is an extra small adult. Okay. So my gauge was tight. But the only problem in sizing that I'm seeing is the neck hole. Everything else will fit my niece perfectly, but the neck hole is not stretchy at all. I didn't want it to be like low cut because she's little. Yeah. I didn't want her to have like fake no cleavage. She's a little girl. So I shortened it. And that was stupid because that is the neck hole. So I don't know if it's going to fit over her head, but if it does, it's going to fit really cute. And if not, I'll make her a new one in this acquisition, which is why I bought this. So good. I've had enough of this to do another one in a size up, or I could rip the seam out, keep knitting up.
Absolutely not.
I will not be doing that. I would rather throw it away.
I would not throw my weekender light away, but I would frog that 5 skein fingering weight sweater before I ripped out that neckline and just redid it. Absolutely not.
Just toss it in
because
the garbage.
Nothing against the pattern. That pattern would be fantastic for someone else. I can't handle that neckline. I need a looser neckline. It makes me anxious. It makes me panic attacky. I cannot handle that. Lori even said it was a little tight on her. It just hits in a weird spot. And I would rather use that yarn for like a flax light or something else. Another love note, get some mohair that matches. Lori offered to dye me mohair because she's incredible. So I'd rather do that. That sounds better to me.
Ooh, we do it with like a dark gray mohair in that yarn.
God, incredible.
And we just have that like dark gray haze. Now we're getting off topic. What time
Lori,
is it?
dye that.
We're good. We still have
we've
half
only
an
been
hour.
half an hour.
And we did a lot of messing around up top. There was a lot of needs to be cut out.
We cut off the video and started over in the middle. I have 2 pairs of socks. I have knit 4 pairs of socks this year. I am on track for my pair a week. I'm doing great.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna finish another pair. That's less than I did last year.
But that was with the Christmas socks, which were just like...
They were tubes. That's true. Anyway, I've done 2 pairs of Felici. These are both going to that cousin in London with the pair of Hypnotic. I don't remember what yarn it is, but they're children's sizes, so 56 stitches, 15 rows of 2x2 rib. I don't remember the measurements. I just knit until they were the right size and then cut an afterthought heels. These are for a boy and these are for a girl. And
I don't
love
know those
them.
ones, but these ones are Lost Lakes.
Perfect. I don't know those either. I love them. So this is pair number...
I love Felici in general.
I think it's actually 4 and 5.
Probably.
I think I've done 5 pairs. Cherry chapstick. I did a pair for my sister-in-law. Excuse me, that was gross. I'm sorry. I don't know. Anyway, they're 4 or 5. They're on my Ravelry. I don't know or care. This wine's great though.
Oh, that was an ugly laugh. It's okay. We're ugly today. We're weird and ugly.
We're beautiful.
You're a mess. Okay,
So
I don't have any more FOs.
These are my FOs.
I did the 1 pair of the Butterfly Kisses socks and this crop top, and I have a bunch of whips that are nowhere near finished at all because I have been having stressful nights.
Yes. I'm not updating on all of my whips. I'm not showing my winter light shawl, my cat couch, I have a bunch of other things.
Yeah.
My scrappy stuff. I didn't knit on it. I knit on socks. I finished 2 pairs of socks. I finished my Musselburgh. I've been really busy. Life's been kicking my butt this week. I bought some yarn. I laid in my bed and watched TikTok for hours that I would normally have spent knitting, and that's cool.
You also taught a sock class on Sunday or Saturday.
Anyway, so life's just been busy, so I just haven't knit quite as much. I've knit a lot. It's just been vanilla knitting because that's what I had time for. But is it whips time? Did we already do whips?
We didn't do whips. I have whips. I have whips galore.
Okay, I have 1 whip,
Let's
and then we'll
whip
move
out
to
our
Christen.
whips. We should call it whip them out. No. We already agreed we were going to call it We Share Whips. Why?
Whip them out. That one's great. This yarn is Molly Klein Designs in her gender reveal colorway. So spoiler alert, I'm kidding. I think she's already announced because this came in the mail like a month ago. She's having a girl. I bought her gender reveal colorway. I love it. I loved the idea of her gender reveal being a skein of yarn. That made me incredibly happy. I was hoping it was a boy because I wanted blue yarn, but this is gorgeous. And I cast on a pair of Valentine's Day socks. And I wrote this pattern, and I'm incredibly happy about that. And it's a heart cable. It's going to be on my Instagram, so you can go check that out at Made by Maddie 33 on Instagram. But it's just an interlocking heart cable that will go down kind of off-center on the front of the sock. It's lovely. I cast it on yesterday, I think. I had a full day of knitting yesterday. And I love it. It's incredible. So those are my Valentine socks. I'm hoping to work on those a lot this weekend and this upcoming week, and maybe wear them on Valentine's Day.
I want to show mine.
That would be great. And then I sent it to Christen.
Yeah.
And she's
I'm not
incredible.
that far. I've only done 1 repeat. The pattern is perfect. It's ready to go. We just have to fix that 1 line and we're good.
Yeah, well, and I'm going to format it. I have the format up for my sock classes, so I'll just plug it in.
But it's beautiful. It looks like a heart. It's got a cable. It's so cute. I'm so shocked. I mean, not really. I'm not shocked because you're really good at this. But, like, I'm really proud of my friend, you guys, because your patterns are perfect. She has very vanilla patterns.
Yeah.
They're all perfect.
I'm going to pop those on Ravelry for free probably soon.
But this is ingenuity.
Yeah.
This is brilliant and beautiful and so like right on time for Valentine's Day.
It won't be out for Valentine's Day, but maybe next year. I don't know when it'll come out. I don't know, but it made me really happy.
We should like workshop names.
Oh my god.
Like,
yes. What do you guys think? Can you see? Can you see? Huh? Can you see it?
See it?
Can you see it? Can you see it?
We're too much. No more wine podcasts.
I'm having fun. We'll have to put a disclaimer in the title.
God. Okay, but I love the pattern. It's coming out really cute. I'm so proud of you. It was easy to do. It's quick.
It's
and
a 10 row
memorizable.
repeat, and half of it is just knit your knits and purl your pearls.
I love it.
So it's just every other row is a cable row. I think it's intuitive. I'm getting the hang of it. There are 4 or 6 different kinds of cables, but I think they're intuitive.
There's 6. There are 6 cables, but they're beautiful. They're simple. I didn't even need a cable needle.
I'm using a little,
like
a stitch marker as a cable needle, but it's a 2-stitch cable, so you could do it without a cable needle.
Yeah, I just kind of popped them off and did them, so they were fine.
Bold.
I know, it was different for me.
So I have several people that have asked to test it when I mentioned it in my knit night tonight earlier before this. If any of y'all are interested in test knitting, I think I will kind of write it up once I get past the heel on this one. I'm about to sneeze. Why did I sneeze towards you? How rude.
I don't care at all because I was making a really weird face.
I'll cut it out.
Ah.
That was so rude. Well, while we're in this section we're going to cut out, let's stuff our faces.
Oh, let's have a cracker. Cracker time! We had a cheese break. And also a breakdown.
We're cheese from a back break.
We're cheese from a back break. That's our clip. That's the one. Okay. We're back normal. We're going back into our whips. So we just finished your whip. It was beautiful. I'm so proud of you.
I made it.
I can't wait. I literally just can't wait for that to be done. I want to see your heel, your cute little idea. I'm so excited.
I am too.
So,
it's gonna be good.
We've already talked about what we're knitting on. I have Felici. You have those socks. And then this one I had started on last week's podcast. And look, you guys, it's a full tube. I almost did a cuss word. I didn't, though. Stop myself. I did mention it.
Are we anti-cussing?
I mean, I feel like I haven't cussed on the podcast. I feel like I want to keep kind of G or PG.
Yeah.
But I almost said a bad word. I didn't.
Good
So,
for you.
applaud me.
Applause.
Anyway.
Interesting stitch marker.
This is this is my sewing. It's okay. It's fine. I always call that my George head. I don't know why. This is my Haverland sock in Nerds in Paradise. I still don't remember where this dyer is located. I think Oregon. That's where I bought it, so I always think that's where it is. I love a stripy sock. I just realized how much stripy I buy. More stripy than, I knit. I knit my stripy more than I knit my non-stripy.
You don't get as attached to your stripy because it's not as pretty in this skein.
That's true.
It's prettier knit than it is in the Hank.
It is.
Hank skein?
Hank skein ball.
Hank skein ball.
I'm gonna name my first child Hank skein ball.
Hank skein ball.
We're out of control.
I love this
No
episode.
more wine.
This is my favorite episode. Number 4, 1 for the books.
Oh goodness. Anyway, that's one of my whips. I think I have one more whip. Maybe. Wait, what did I have? Maybe.
We're not showing all of them because
Oh,
neither
no.
of us did shawl.
No,
really.
I didn't do my slip extravaganza, but I did bring it with me, and I wanted to do my spreadsheet because I was like, I'm gonna do it. Anyway, this is gonna be my Musselburgh. I brought this. This is what I ended up with. Isn't it beautiful? That's gonna be
What is
so
it?
pretty. I think it's. It is. I think it's the Smooshy from Dream in Color.
I have that caked up.
Not that. That's not what it's called, Smooshy. That's the type of yarn it is.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 3 skeins of Dream in Color Smooshy that I caked up for a shawl that I never knit that I'll probably just do 3 Musselbergs now. That sounds better.
Isn't it so pretty? So now this is reskeined. That's not what it looked like when I bought it.
Well, yeah,
but I caked it up and then was like, I'm dumb. I know. I don't. Why did you do that? That was vulgar.
I'll cut it out.
You're not gonna cut anything out.
What if I just post the whole clip?
That's exactly
There's a 5-minute break where we just
That's
eat.
okay. But we're going to cake that tonight, hopefully, if I can figure out how to use the winder.
I'll cake it.
And I'm going to start my Musselburgh tonight, and I'm going to join, you guys should join us on the Cal.
Let's all make Musselburgh
Let's
together.
go over to Crazy Sock Lady Podcast and, like, just, like, hashtag we share. No, that's rude. We can't we share needles all up in there.
No, but join her cowl.
Yeah, do it. Join us in her cowl and let's talk about it because I want to see it.
We'll talk about her cowl in our comments. We're not going to poach her cowl and have her own cowl, though. That'd be rude.
No, it'd be really weird, but we should all do it. Join us. I think it'll be fun.
We share cowls.
We share cowls with Crazy Sock Lady. Hashtag.
Thanks, Kay.
Anyway.
I love it. This is incredibly soft.
I think it's going to be so pretty. I don't know what it's going to knit up
I'm
like
excited
at all.
to see it knit up.
I think it's going to be cool. So I think
Really,
it's going
really
to
cool.
look staticky, don't you think?
Ooh,
like with how
yeah.
vastly the color changes. So I am excited about that. It's not really a whip, but it is because it's in my brain.
It's soon to be whipped.
It's going to get started tonight. I'm going to figure it out. But I'm excited about it.
This is actually going to be a shorter episode.
It is. Why? Because we have to cut out half of it. That's okay.
I feel like
okay.
we should just cast on and just sit here and knit for a
Well,
while.
we're going to have to addend because we're filming early, but we're still picking our winners on Sunday. Our winner on Sunday.
So last week's episode, we hit 100 subscribers. So we're doing a giveaway of these tin skeins of Knit Picks a Luxe in Regal. It's a sweater's quantity of a fingering weight. This is 66% alpaca, 34% lurex, 181 yards, 50 grams. We're doing a giveaway. So it will be closed by the time this goes up. And right around now, I will put the winner's name that we draw at the bottom of the screen. So whoever's name is appearing now, we will, if you'll message us or we'll message you, we'll get in touch one way or another. And get this yarn to you.
Yeah.
And some extra goodies, maybe. We'll
Maybe.
see.
Why'd you say it? Should we just send them like a bottle of wine, but like in a water bottle, like just like a glass?
Yes,
of
a
it?
water bottle full of wine. Classy. No, I'm going to throw in some extra goodies because this is Christen's contribution. So my half of the We Share giveaway is a surprise. But congrats to the winner!
Winner, it was you.
Yay, you!
You did it.
We're happy for you.
Okay, I loved that we did it because it was really fun to think about. But I was super overwhelmed, even though it wasn't that many comments and stuff like that. It still overwhelmed me. I
Yeah.
was like, we just have to stay small
Tiny.
because I can't handle it.
I was fine with it. I just only looked at them once a day. I don't get notifications for things.
Mm-mm. So,
My brain can't handle notifications.
no.
I feel like I don't have much knitting to share today.
I feel like we did have a lot of knitting to share today. We did. We shared a lot of knitting. But we also wanted to share, we wanted to talk because we had questions. We had
Yes.
a question.
So we put up a thing on our Instagram story today, just letting everyone know we're podcasting. If you have any questions for us, let us know. Can you pull it up and see who asked us a question?
Yes. So it was Casey, Keeper of Yarn and Needles. Pretty designs.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, she's super cute.
Well, pretty designs. I love that.
designs.
She is adorable. She asked us, was it how long we've been knitting?
How long have we been knitting?
So
When did we start?
I learned how to knit in elementary school. I'm 24 now. I learned how to knit in elementary school. I was probably like 8 or 10, and my mom taught me. It was a horrible endeavor. I don't learn things well. If I don't get something perfect on that first try, I'm mad about it. Since I was a kid. So my mom, the lovely and patient human she is, taught me. And then I kind of knit on and off a little. I joined the prayer shawl ministry in my church and knit a couple prayer shawls, just rectangles really. And did like light knitting, hats for the hospital, things like that. And then in college, so 6 years ago, I started working at a daycare as a lead teacher in a toddler classroom. And I had a 2-hour nap time every day, where I couldn't have my phone, I couldn't have anything like that, and couldn't really read because it's dark in the room. So I picked up knitting again. I started knitting sweaters for all the kids in my class. I made little baby vertebrae sweaters for every single one of them.
So cute.
And for all, like, they all the moms and all the 9 kids in my class all got pregnant at the same time. So they all had babies at the same time. So I made little matching baby vertebrae sweaters for the kid in my class and their soon-to-be sibling. They were adorable. It was incredible. So I did that over the course of like a year or so when they were all doing that. And then from there, it was just one year I made them all little mittens for Christmas, and I was really only knitting for my class. And then when I left the daycare, I started knitting socks a couple of years ago. Just 2 or 3 years ago now. And it took off. Now I do socks, shawls, sweaters, hats, all kinds of things. But I'd say I've been knitting a lot, knitting at the level I knit now for 6 years tops, 4 to 6 years.
I've only been knitting at this level for like 2 years, but I started crocheting when I was 14, and I just picked up, my grandma taught me how to do chain. I made baby blankets. It was just, that's how I did it. I did big old squares and I made up scarf patterns, basically.
Yeah.
I would do a lot of, like, I'd look up how to do flowers, like crocheted flowers, and then I would get them all together and make scarves out of the flowers.
Fun.
And I would just do that. I worked as a receptionist at a hair salon, and I sat at the front desk, and when it was quiet, I would just do it.
I love that.
And then in college, I did quite a bit of knitting. It was really bad. I would knit basically just square scarves in garter stitch.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know how to purl. So I didn't have any interest in purling. So I would just make garter stitch scarves, really, really long ones. And then, in college, that was a longer time ago for me because I graduated in 2008. So,
college or high school?
College.
I graduated high school in 2015.
Yeah. See? Different.
I didn't graduate college.
I was like, you didn't graduate high school? Are you a teenager? What's going on?
I didn't finish college. It's fine.
Yes, I graduated college in 2008, and yeah, that's when I started doing really weird things with my fiber art. I would literally just make up amigurumi and make up stuff and like look up like a basic how to do a circle and then just kind of put stuff together.
Yes.
And it was, I'd look up, I really like how that stitch looks. I'm just going to make a whole blanket out of it. And then, so I have basically a lot of experience in writing patterns, but never writing them down. Yeah. And I never used Ravelry until like 2 years ago. And so I have no clue how much I've knit.
That's sad.
It's crazy, but it's been years for me, like 14 years, so.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. So that's how long we've knit. Tell us how long you've been knitting. Tell us your knitting story in the comments. We want to hear it. We love to hear other knitters and crafty folks and how they got where they are. That's really fun.
I love the Instagram messages and comments. They're my favorite. Yes. It's easier. I feel like I get to know people. Yes. I like to see your guys' stuff. Mm-hmm. And since most of the people commenting on YouTube, you don't have a channel, I don't get to see your stuff, so drop your @. Like, I want to follow them on Instagram.
We love when you tag us in your stories. When you tag We Share Needles or Made by Maddie 33, Crafty Christen J, and like what you're doing now, or just anything like that. We absolutely love that. We love interacting with you guys and seeing what you're up to and showing you what we're up to in our just day-to-day.
I love Instagram. Instagram is an amazing thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not down the rabbit hole of awfulness, a lot of the beauty stuff is like kind of triggering. Yeah. But like the knitting community on Instagram,
it's really fun.
You guys are amazing.
It's really, really cool. So thank you for interacting with us and keep doing that. We really enjoy that. It's really fun. Yep. So we've made some good internet friends on Instagram so far. Excited for that to keep going.
Yes.
I think that's all we have.
That's all I have. I mean, I have other stuff, but I want to eat this cheese.
Me too.
It's cheese time, baby.
We're gonna refill our glasses and eat our cheese
and knit and probably cry.
Yeah,
I think.
Maybe.
I'm feeling it. You want to cry with me?
I always want to cry.
You guys want to cry? Let's get on a Zoom call and cry.
Thank you guys for dealing with this episode.
It was bad.
This was really fun. This was like, what's the word? Cathartic?
I very much enjoyed making it, but when we watch it back, I have a feeling this episode's gonna be the last one where we drink.
I think, I'll drink every episode. It may just be a secret.
I don't think it can be a secret. I think I can tell.
Do you think you would know?
I think so.
Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much.
And we will see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm too drunk for this.
We're going to cut this out.
No.
I love the podcast. We're just going to cut out me eating. I need a snack. I'm really bad in though.
What happened? What was that? It was so scary. I have. I want to live in this bread.
That's yummy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cutting it out.